Tracking a tiny bit of moisture out there. It's trying to precipitate. A little bit of rain, a little bit of snow. Looks like it's snowing pretty good, actually, over Craters of the Moon National Monument. That will continue here in the next little bit. Little specks of moisture out there, nothing organized. This is basically leftovers from that cold front we had on Saturday. It dropped all the way down from Canada, which is the reason why it's been so cold. In the wake of that cold front, a decent northerly flow was set up. So, yeah, we're getting our air from Canada. So that's why it's so much cooler than it typically is this time of year. And a little ripple in that flow overnight into tomorrow could produce some snow over the Central Mountains, Island Park, Monida Pass, Dubois, Spencer may see some snow overnight into tomorrow. And of course, all the areas along the Idaho-Wyoming border as far south as Bear Lake. But for the rest of us, that flow will change just a little bit in the afternoon, a little more of a northwesterly flow, which means temperatures will climb a little bit. We've got to wait until tomorrow afternoon for that to happen. In fact, right now, temperatures are already dropping or getting a little cooler as we go into the late afternoon, early evening. We're 36 currently in Idaho Falls. We're not the only ones where it's cold. Evanston, they're at 32 and only in the mid-40s down in Salt Lake. It is a little warmer out towards the west. That's what we're watching them trickle in late tomorrow afternoon. We'll get some of those 50s on our map, or on our side of the state. We'll take that. Partly cloudy tonight for the Snake River Plain. As cold as it was last night. Down to 16 in Idaho Falls, 22 expected in Blackfoot. American Falls tonight will be in the mid-20s, and those numbers are a little on the cool side for this time of year. Now for the Central Mountains, a little more in the way of cloud cover, so maybe not quite so cold in places like Stanley. I know 12 is pretty chilly, but I'll take 12 over 7 any day. And there is a chance of snow. I mentioned a little ripple dropping down from the north. Could produce some snow overnight, and that will also be the case for the upper highlands and western Wyoming. Yellowstone, only 3 above, though, despite that threat of moisture. And a mostly cloudy one over the southeastern corner of the state. Low temperatures mid-teens to the mid-20s. And then tomorrow, we'll just call it partly sunny for Downey, for Lava Hot Springs, for Montpelier. We're climbing ever so slowly. 41 for an afternoon high, but a lot of us will be a little warmer than we were this afternoon. There's a chance of snow for the upper highlands and western Wyoming, Island Park, Jackson, Afton, Yellowstone, Dregs, Dubois as well. And then for the Central Mountains, we'll just say a nice blend of mix of clouds and sunshine. High temperatures for one of 2 of us in the 50s. We'll be in the 50s tomorrow for the Snake River Plain. That's about 10 degrees warmer than it was this afternoon. We'll take that warmer. Yeah, we're just way too cold for this time of year, right? Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast. Another cold front from the north on Wednesday could produce some rain and thunderstorms and some wind and leaving colder air in its wake on Thursday. But look at the weekend. Already looking forward to next week, especially when you see the weather highs in the 60s. Much different from what we had just this last weekend, huh? Idaho Falls 7-day forecast. Could see some storminess Wednesday. Definitely some wind, a bit on the windier side, and what we've seen the last day or two at least. We'll cool off and then warm right back up. Teton area, chance of snow tomorrow. Snow likely Wednesday, only in the 30s on Thursday. And then we're in the 40s by this weekend. We're warming up all over the place around here. Central Mountains, mix of clouds and sunshine tomorrow. Rain and snow possible on Wednesday, and then temperatures start climbing again starting Friday, upper 50s this weekend.